Hello drama lovers. Sanjay cruelly drops a bomb on Lucia, revealing Sari is their daughter and that Miso, the child Lucia raised with unconditional love, was switched at birth 20 years ago. The earth shatters beneath Lucia's feet. Her beloved child is not her own, and her biological daughter caused the death of the child she cherished. Sanjay, however, is devoid of empathy. Driven by his desire to use Sari to seize control of Mingang, he callously tells Lucia to be happy, even celebrating Miso's death as removing a roadblock to Sari's future. He fails to grasp that the revelation does not erase Lucia's love for Miso. The irony is stark. Sanjay, who once tried to poison Lucia and their unborn child for ambition, now hypocritically demands they be a happy family. Meanwhile, Dusuk's paralysis ends as his will to return to Lucia prevails. Conveniently, Taeju arrives, eager to help Taekyung and Lucia fight Stella's destructive influence. My feeling is that Taeju will sneak Dusuk away to a safe place and guard him until Lucia and Taekyung can devise their next strategic plan. Taekyung's comment about Sunji's sudden change, that an overnight shift suggests impending death, is ominous. It makes me wonder if this is clear foreshadowing that Sanjay will indeed die. Honestly, I don't want Sanjay to die easily. I want him to rot in prison and be consumed by regret for every choice he made for the sake of Mingang. He deserves to weep as he realizes he poisoned the one person who truly loved and supported him, Lucia, and their unborn child, all for corporate greed. My prediction: the fallout of the birth secret. In my opinion, the revelation of this birth secret throws an enormous new burden onto Lucia. Lucia needs to come to terms with an incredibly difficult reality: that Miso wasn't her child, and Sari, who caused Miso's death, is her daughter, which would be very tough. I hope she immediately shares this difficult reality with Taekyung, and that he offers her comfort, not just with words like always, but with a much-needed hug. Taekyung clearly loves Lucia, and even when the situation desperately demands it, the writer consistently prevents him from hugging her. Even if it's a long K-drama and overt physical kinship between the leads is somewhat restricted on screen, I feel this lack of basic physical comfort is too much. Lucia's primary task will be to conceal the fact that Sari is not Stella and Kyungchae's blood. I fully expect that if they learn about the Sari-Miso switch, they will immediately turn on Sari for causing Miso's death. Furthermore, they will inevitably blame Lucia for everything, for failing to protect Miso and for raising her to be fragile. This is their toxic pattern. They refuse to take responsibility for their and their own blood's actions, choosing instead to scapegoat the victims, as they did to Lucia previously. If Sanjay thinks that revealing Sari as their daughter will be enough to make Lucia stop her plan to punish Sari for bullying and near-fatal assault, then he is gravely mistaken. She is not like Stella and Kyungchae, who would overlook their loved ones' crimes and misuse their power to silence the victims demanding justice. I am eagerly anticipating the moment the self-serving duo, Stella and Kyungchae, discover the shocking truth: that Miso, the child they cruelly criticized and blamed for Sari's crimes, was actually their own blood. Kyungchae hounded Miso until she tragically committed suicide to protect the criminal Sari. At first, I thought if Kyungchae learns she caused her own daughter's death, she might go insane. But the next moment I realized, given her calculated, emotionless nature, which mirrors Sunji's, and her singular focus on power, I doubt she'll lose her mind over Miso, but she will certainly be heartbroken. Her lack of genuine love for Hose is why his death didn't significantly affect her. This same emotional indifference explains her unwillingness to engage with Sari, even after Lucia's strong maternal relationship developed. Because her entire emotional focus and entire life's energy are invested in Mingang, I anticipate that only the loss of Mingang will be catastrophic enough to truly drive her to insanity. What do you think? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments. Don't miss the next thrilling episode airing on November 18th at 7:05 p.m. Korea Standard Time on MBC. Watch the story unfold worldwide on Viki, Prime Video, and Kokowa. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smashing that like button is the quickest way to show your appreciation. And if you want to keep the drama discussions going, your subscription is key. It empowers us to keep creating and improving for you. Your engagement truly fuels everything we do. See you next time. Until then, take care.